Afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. There's been a bit of radio silence recently on this channel, but I am going to get back to making content. I've been very busy. You know, sometimes life does get in the way. But anyway, Arsenal round off pre-season with a lovely little 3-0 win at the Emirates against Athletic Club. Good game, man. It was much better than what I've seen the previous two games during pre-season. I thought we was poor. I thought the manager got it wrong in both them previous two games. The game against AC Milan was decent. I've got to say that. Newcastle, okay. Tottenham was poor. And, you know, Villarreal, we was terrible. This one, I think it was much better. And I'm going to praise the manager because he got it right. I've seen people saying, how comes you never... You're always quick to be critical, but you're never there with the praise. And I have praised Arteta on certain occasions, and I will praise him again. I think he got it right this time. The rest of pre-season, previous, except for the AC Milan game, he got it all wrong. He got it wrong, and it was terrible performances. But I know they're pre-season. Everyone's saying, "Don't worry, relax. It's pre-season." But I mean, I still like to win games, especially that game against Tottenham. That game against Tottenham, mate, I was furious. I was fuming. Anyway, let's not say anything about that game. Let's just talk about the Atletico Bilbao game. And I really thought we played very well. I think everyone come together, and what we've seen there is probably what's gonna be our starting 11 going forward for the season, unless we sign an Eze or a Rodrigo or someone might be integrated into the team. But I believe that's the team, our strongest 11. Well, our strongest 11 we started with was available for this game against Bilbao. And, you know, Gabriel coming back into that defence, he's ready with Saliba. They're different gravy together, aren't they? Together, they're just the best partnership I've seen in years. In years, mate. And when Gabriel got injured last season, the drop-off, I know Kiwior done a good job, but there was a big drop-off. Even Saliba was making silly mistakes then. But I think it was close to perfection for them two yesterday, and I'm excited about the potential of this team at the moment. There was Zubamendi. My God, Zubamendi was immense. I know this signing's gone under the radar a little bit because it's you know, it was done ages ago, so it has a little bit. All the talk's been about the attacking line. You know, the Gyokeres, the Madueke deal, the attack, and you know, Rodrigo potentially and Eze. Everyone's talking about the attack, but this signing here, Zubamendi, I think he's gonna be a superstar, mate. He really is. And you know, people talk about defensive midfielders all the time, and you know, like the one that's just left our club, who I don't mention his name no more until he's cleared of whatever the fuck's been going on there. So, I mean, they was worried about him not being on the level of this player. But I think he's there. I think he is. I really do. I've seen him a couple of times. I didn't watch him enough, or I didn't watch him much when he was at Sociedad. You know, once or twice probably I might have seen him for briefly. But I was so impressed with him today. Declan Rice was, again, brilliant. Saka, unbelievable player, man. What a player we've got there. Our star boy, he's an absolute gem. He gets a goal as well yesterday. Gyokeres scoring with his head. Who knew he could score with his head? Everyone was telling us he don't score goals with his head. He can only score on transitions, like counter-attacks as well. Well, he had a great game, and you know, he scored and with an header and hit the post with another header as well. So, you know, all that's bullshit about he can't score with his head, and he's made a difference. There was a difference. I know he come on. He played against Villarreal, and it didn't really get going. But I think, you know, he's getting some more minutes in his legs, and he's going to be ready for Old Trafford. And I think he's definitely what we've been missing up front. I think we made the right choice. I know Sesko's probably going to be going to Man United now, so we might see. We might see firsthand in the first game of the season who actually signed a better striker. That'd be interesting to find out, that one. But I mean, I think we have made the right choice there. And I think even Madueke, I slagged the signing off. Why are we giving money to Chelsea? Another Chelsea reject. Thought he played all right. I really thought he played well in that second half. He come on for Martinelli. Was it Martinelli? Well, he come on in the second half anyway. And I think he made an impact. It was really, really good. And, you know, maybe we might have another little unsung gem there. I don't want to, you know, blow the trumpet too hard right now. Let's see how it goes throughout the season. But, I mean, I could have been wrong about that Madueke signing. Everyone was telling me, I know some Chelsea fans as well, and they were telling me, look, he's a good player, you know. Don't write it off. Don't write it off. I went, nah, why did Chelsea get rid of him then? He's shit. He played well. I know it's Atletico Bilbao. I know it's not like a Man City or a Liverpool or someone like that, a Chelsea or Spurs. But, I mean, I think he played very, very well, man. And I think I might have been too quick to judge. So, you know, I could be eating my hat on that one. But anyway, a good little 3-0 victory. Rounded off pre-season. We're going up to Old Trafford next weekend. And am I excited for the game? You know what? I weren't. But after that game, yeah, I'm looking forward to it now. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Stick a like on the video. And I'll see the podcast is coming back on Thursday. The live stream. It was cancelled last week, but it's coming Thursday. So we're going to do all our pre-season. We're going to talk about all the pre-season games. We're going to talk about all the signings, how we rate them. Also, the Fantasy Premier League. We're going to invite you to join that. We've got the code. We're going to invite you viewers and contributors and subscribers to join us and try and see who can win the Fantasy Premier League in our own little mini league. So that'd be interesting to find out. We've done one last year. I've read it off, and I think I finished about mid-table last year. I think we had about 25 people in it. I finished about 10th, 11th, something like that. Anyway, I'm hoping to get better next season, and I'll be excited to see how many people we can get to join this season. Hopefully we can double the numbers. Let's get 50 people joining the Fantasy Premier League. Anyway, enough from me, and I'll see you soon.